Am I gonna get the swing of this thing, or did Saeed just come out here and ruin this whole party for me?
Well, here we go, impromptu matchup. It's going to be Rob McKnight. He's passing along that pinata to the Revolution champion Chuck Devine. Going one-on-one with grizzled Ryan Davidson. This is not good news for Rob McKnight, David.
It's a firehouse doggy, Sam. It's a firehouse dog.
The referee in there checking, make sure Rob McKnight is not holding any illegal weaponry in that gear, which it wouldn't surprise me if he was. Chuck Devine and Rob McKnight coming out here to ruin this moment between Ryan Davidson and outlaw Matt Lancey. And now we have Saeed Abu Musa, our new Wildcat general manager, who I think has been doing a pretty good job since taking on the role, David.
Well, that, again, is arguable. I can't really argue with what he just did other than insulting one of the opponents. Playing favoritism.
Some advice here before this match starts up here. Rob McKnight, there's the bell, and here we go. Grizzled Ryan Davidson versus Rob McKnight, who immediately goes to the outside.
Hey, somebody get me some nachos.
Rob looks like he doesn't want to have anything to do with Ryan Davidson. Can't say that I blame Ryan Davidson, the longest ever reigning Wildcat Sports heavyweight champion.
Asterisk.
And then you see the Revolution champion Chuck Devine getting in the ear of his crony, Rob McKnight. It's the first time we'll see Rob McKnight here in one-on-one action in Wildcat Sports. And maybe Rob McKnight might have bitten off too much more than he could shoot. You don't want to poke the bear, no pun intended, David.
Yeah, Rob's not looking too good in there right now. The power of Davidson is clearly controlling this matchup so far. Oh, come on, that's gross.
Ryan Davidson having some fun at the expense of Rob McKnight.
I bet that really stunk.
Colorado tie up here, impromptu matchup. Rob McKnight, I don't think was prepared to be competing here tonight for the first time in one-on-one competition for Wildcat Sports, David.
No, he wasn't, but as you can see, he's handling himself pretty well. Well, maybe not. Ryan Davidson whips him off.
And you don't want to try to outpower a man the size of grizzled Ryan Davidson.
Absolutely. So it looks like McKnight was looking for the shoulder tackle there, but he bounced right off of Davidson, who did not move an inch.
Ryan Davidson's asking Rob McKnight if he wants to go for it one more time. And
oh, man, that kind of hurt my shoulder.
Rob acquiesced and almost fell out of the ring of his own.
Rob might try something else. He might damage that rotator cuff. I don't know, Sammy.
Ultra disrespectful Rob McKnight. You see lurking at ringside Chuck Devine.
I like Chuck Devine, but you always got to question the intellect of guys hanging out with Chuck Devine. So,
and of course, there you see the outlaw Matt Lancey at ringside in support of his tag team partner Ryan Davidson, who takes Rob McKnight down. Looks like we're going to try to roll over the outside. Ryan Davidson putting the brakes on that, driving him face first, right in that top turnbuckle. Ryan Davidson lining up the chest.
Good God, they heard that all the way in Homa.
Ryan Davidson, a former Wildcat heavyweight champion, ROW heavyweight champion, Hurricane Pro heavyweight champion, has won gold all over. Showing why he's one of the best.
Sammy, the viciousness of the chops from Davidson.
Now meeting Ryan on the up goes Rob and goes down crashing just as hard.
Looks like Chuck's gonna Matt Lancey taunting here. Matt Lancey's a jerk. I said it before, I'll say it again.
Well, I thought these party hats were out here to celebrate Matt Lancey. Shouldn't he be able to get in on his own party?
Not in the middle of a match, Sammy. That's interference.
Ryan Davidson looking to suplex Rob from the outside all the way in, and Rob, to his credit, trying to reverse it, but I don't think Ryan's going to have any of it, David.
I mean, it would be real bad for Ryan Davidson if Rob could pull that off, but it didn't look like he was budging, so he went for the arm. Smart.
Not really feeling of that arm, and Rob McKnight taking advantage. Oh, God, driving that shoulder right into that turnbuckle.
Now Rob sees his opening here. Now he's focused.
Yeah, Rob focusing in on that arm. This is, smart strategy from Rob McKnight, and the referee getting right in there.
It's just like when a bear has a thorn in its paw.
Now, wait a minute.
They become virtually useless.
I saw that, David. Chuck Devine looked like he was going to try to take advantage with the referee's back turn, but Matt Lancey wasn't having any of it.
No. Chuck was probably just cheering on. I'll take a closer look next time. I told you, Sammy, I haven't gone to the optometrist for some time. These glasses might need an adjustment.
This won't be the last time we see Chuck Devine. He will be defending his Revolution Championship later on tonight against Ed Stone. But right now, you guys believe that he's none too happy with the beating that his, you want to say friend, protege, crony, man has been watching the back of Chuck Devine and Rob McKnight. Wait a minute, I think Chuck just slipped something to Rob McKnight. What's going on here?
That was a high five. It was a low high five.
And the referee, no, wait a minute, Chuck Devine up on the apron. No, it's a party favor right in the eye of Ryan Davidson.
Oh, come on. That's good stuff right there.
Right in the eye. And
that's not a real weapon. It's a simple distraction.
Well, it poked the eye, blurring the vision of Ryan Davidson, and Rob McKnight is taking advantage of it, David.
Ryan Davidson should be more careful. Oh, and back to that left shoulder. Rob McKnight really having his way on that left arm of Davidson.
You know, I call Chuck Devine and Rob McKnight party crashers, but it wasn't exactly a party with Matt Lancey talking about his heartbreaking injury that's going to be putting him on the shelf for months.
Party throwers.
Putting an end to this momentous team that Matt Lancey and Ryan Davis have formed as of late, but now we see Ryan Davis returning to singles competition. And
look at the effectiveness of Rob McKnight now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really
cinching that in. Look, Davidson has nowhere to go. He's in the middle of the ring. He might tap right now.
I gotta say, I'm a little surprised at how much advantage that Rob McKnight's been able to take on a man of the caliber of Ryan Davidson. Taking nothing away from Rob McKnight, he's been doing very well. You see Ryan Davidson being forced to make the break, grabbing that bottom rope.
Davidson did use his strength there for rope respect.
And again, to his credit, Rob McKnight putting the weight again all on that left shoulder of grizzled Ryan Davidson. The referee again trying to get in there, get some separation. And again, Chuck Devine getting in the face of Ryan Davidson. I think Davidson's had enough of it.
Davidson needs to keep his focus in the ring with Rob McKnight. Chuck Devine is not who he's in a match with right now. Chuck Devine has a match later tonight. Ryan Davidson needs to focus on the ring.
Well, maybe Davidson could trust that Chuck Devine wouldn't get his interfered. Wait a minute, cover here from Rob McKnight. Anytime you wrestle either Chuck Devine or Rob McKnight, it's like having a handicap match, David.
Davidson is hurting right now.
All of McKnight's focus has been on that left arm, that left shoulder, and Davidson trying to get some separation here from Rob McKnight. Look, there's those signature jabs from grizzled Ryan Davidson.
7, God, ouch. That hurt my jaw.
There's a little flip, flop, and fly.
Ooh.
Taking Rob McKnight down.
See Davidson there, still favoring that left arm.
Atomic drop, big knee lift from the Texas Bear. The Bear from Bel Air, putting Rob McKnight right back down.
Ooh, see that? Look.
Looking for that signature $1 million fist drop, which connects. But you see Ryan Davidson favoring that left arm still.
And a lot of things can go wrong with that left arm. You lose all kinds of leverage with that left arm, Sammy. At any given moment, the pain could be so immense that Ryan Davidson will simply have to tap out.
I think even with one arm, I think I'd always put my money on Ryan Davidson in an ass-kicking contest. You can see why here, but Rob McKnight. Look at that enziguri. Look at the athleticism of the big man, Ryan Davidson, who's, oh my God, Rob McKnight is in a bad way on the shoulders of Ryan Davidson.
Hey, Davidson is in no way out of this. He's in complete control right now. Just saying, Rob McKnight looking good, but not so much right now.
Cover here. 2 count only, round and round we go, and then that sudden stop, still only a 2 count.
I thought that might have been it, Sammy. You get real dizzy spinning around like that.
Ryan Davidson.
Davidson now stalking McKnight.
I think Davidson is all over. Look at Chuck Devine taking that pinata, throwing it at Ryan Davidson.
That big dope Davidson is completely distracted by a children's pinata.
And I think Matt Lancey. Now wait a minute, this is a
Is that a
hammer.
ball-peen hammer? Come on. Hey, that's crossing the line. All right, Chuck, I don't know if I can get down with that.
And I don't think I would want to tangle with a one-arm Matt Lancey, especially if he's got a hammer in one hand.
Now, back in the ring. McKnight takes control.
Lancey's trying to chase Chuck Devine out of here. Rob McKnight on top here. Wait, cover on Ryan Davidson. Oh, 2 count only. from Rob McKnight.
High face kick out from Davidson.
Matt Lancey keeping Chuck Devine at bay with that hammer in our entryway. So this match continues, this impromptu contest between Rob McKnight and Grizzled Ryan Davidson.
Matt Lancey has one arm. Matt Lancey should sit down in the crowd and enjoy the show like everybody else.
It's going to be some time until we see Matt Lancey in competition again. But Ryan Davidson still carrying on.
Where's security? Why is Matt Lancey walking around ringside with a hammer?
Would you want to go take the hammer away from Matt Lancey? Why don't you go try, David?
Listen, where's head of security? That's not my job. I get paid the big bucks to
Now,
sit
wait
here
a
and make
minute.
these guys look good.
The referee is concerned with Matt Lancey, as you said, and Rob McKnight with that pinata on the side, and colliding, big bear lariat collides into Rob McKnight. There's a pinata in the ring. This is chaos here.
I wonder what kind of...
Yeah, would you consider...
What kind of candy's in there?
Well, what kind of... Is that a
got
foreign
Tootsie
object?
Rolls?
Going for the Davidson driver right onto the pinata.
Disqualification. That's a disqualification.
Party time here for Grizzled Ryan Davidson.
Okay, this is what just happened. Chuck Devine, Rob McKnight come out here to have a party. They bring a pinata. It's got candy in it. I was going to hit the pinata. I was going to get the candy. Then Ryan Davidson uses said pinata as a foreign object to beat Rob McKnight. This is disgusting.
Well, I'm sure you were fine with it when it was Rob McKnight and Chuck Devine taunting, hassling, distracting Ryan Davidson for that entire contest with these party favors. But in the end, the party favors backfired. Ryan Davidson with that huge Davidson driver gets the victory here tonight over Rob McKnight.
I did not see anything but two friends supporting one another in Chuck Devine and Rob McKnight.
This could have gotten a lot worse. See that ballpoint hammer
We
in
could
the
use
hand of
more
Ryan
of that.
Davidson.
These guys in the ring are just two nasty boys. Two nasty boys.
We can't wait to see when Matt Lancey's able to return to competition. But until that time, we know that Ryan Davidson is going to be a real